Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Chad from Food Fuel TV. I know what you're thinking. Where did he even go? Where have you been, Chad? It's been forever and ever and ever and ever. I know. You know, life is, you get busy, you do things, things happen, whatnot, but I am back with a new video today. And today's video, we're going to be making a nice thick ribeye steak with some smashed roasted potatoes with garlic and thyme. So hang on there and I'll bring you on back here and we'll get going. All right, I got a pot of water boiling here to get the smashed roasted potatoes going. You just want to bring a pot of water up to a boil. I've got a bag of these mini potatoes that I picked up over at Aldi. Tasteful Selections, it says, bite-sized sunrise medley, 24 ounces. So I've got these. We're going to drop these into the boiling water, and it takes about 15 minutes for those to boil. 15-20 minutes, somewhere around in there. You just kind of want to get them so that they're you know, fork tender, if you will. Let's go ahead and get all these guys into the pool and not burn myself in the process. There we go. And just put the cover back on those and bring that up to boil. Now I did put a couple tablespoons of kosher salt in there before I started boiling it, just to help, you know, give it a little bit of flavor and to decrease the boil time on that. So while that is going, what I got here now is my cast iron skillet. Gotta have cast iron. I'm not going to be actually doing this out on the grill. I'm going to try it out in the skillet tonight. And what I'm going to do though first is let these come up to boil, because like I said, these take about 15-20 minutes to boil, and then they've got to go into the oven. So I'll bring you back in just a second once that's all ready to go. All right, everybody, while that water is boiling, I wanted to go ahead and get the steak up out of the wrapper, out of the fridge, and let it come up to room temp, just to give it a little bit of extra warm-up time here. And I don't know, some people say that it makes the steak you know, more tender or whatever, but my primary purpose, I guess, for doing it is just to get the seasoning on it. So let's go ahead and open this up. You can see, how big was this? It's where's it at? There we go. Yeah, 1.24 pounds. So it's a nice thick ribeye steak here. You can see that there. Yeah, not a bad cut of meat here. I mean, it's one of my favorites. And you know, it's not something that I get often, but when I do, you know, why not treat yourself every once in a while? So there's that. Look at that, baby. That's nice and thick. It's got some nice marbling through it. Nice little fat cap on the side here. It is boneless though. There is no bone. That's a fat going through there. So what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and sprinkle this. Wash my hands off real quick. Just going to sprinkle this up with some Grill Mates Montreal seasoning, and we'll just give this a chance to kind of soak in, if you will. Let some of that flavor marinate in there. You're making a mess, and if you're not making a mess, you're not doing it right. That's my philosophy anyhow. So make a mess when you're cooking. All right, I was gonna push that down in there, and we'll let this sit here until the potatoes are done, and let's see what Miss Alexa has to say. Alexa, how much time's left on my timer?
You have 8 minutes and 30 seconds left on your 17-minute timer.
All right, well, I'll bring you back in a second, but it's going to be 8 minutes for me, so hang tight and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back, and as you might be able to hear, potatoes are done. Alexa, stop. So what we want to do here, and I'm going to get you in over here on the potatoes, is we want to drain these off a little bit here. So get our steam facial for the day. Woo! That is steamy. Let me grab a bowl real quick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bang, bang, crash, bang. I got this wonderful scoop here. I bought this thing at the what do you call that place? Like the kitchen utensil place in the mall. It's such a great scoop. It just, I mean, you can get everything up out of it. Shake the water off of it. Get it into your bowl. And you don't have to worry about, you know, oh, I've got a sink full of dishes, because that never happens when you're making pasta or boiling vegetables. Your sink is always empty and you can always strain, right? Yeah, of course you can. Not. However, now that I've got this, got it out of the water here, what I need to do is put a little bit of olive oil on my pan here, and let me bring you down here even further so you can see what's going on. So I've got a cookie sheet all lined up with some parchment paper, and we just want to take and, you know, scatter some oil, I don't know, over it, however you do it, you know, just so that there's something on there. And once you got that, you can take a brush if you want, and you know, just spread your oil out. Something about like that. Everybody's happy and coated with oil. And then what you want to do is take your potatoes out, and let me grab a spoon here. And you want to get them onto the, oh, there it is. Sorry for that. You want to get them onto the cookie sheet here. Just like so. Get everybody in here. Come on, everybody. It's a party. It's a potato party on the pan. And once you got those on there, you want to take a fork. Let's see if I got my big fork. Where's my big fork at? No, I don't see my big fork. So we'll use a little one. But you just want to come along. Oh, there you go. See how they smash? Just want to give them a little smash. And so you can see these are nice yellow potatoes. And basically what you want to do here is just go around and smash all of them, kind of making a little layer of potato. Look at those. Those nice purple potatoes. That's cool. But just get them all smashed up here. So let me smash these, and we'll move on to the next step here. All right, now that you got these smashed, what you want to do is add in some garlic and some thyme. So you can either use fresh, or you can use the minced. I'm cheating today with the minced, just for quickness, I guess. And then I have some thyme here. I do like the Trader Joe's thyme. I don't know, something about it. You can use fresh though if you've got it. So you want to use a tablespoon if it's fresh, and a teaspoon if it's not fresh. And how many of you have a, oh, there it goes. It's actually going to go, I think. Ah, it does fit in this one. I was going to say, barely. But you want to get So you want to get your herb out of there, and then I like to just put it in my hand and sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about, you know. Da 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 da. Okay, and I should have put some oil on that first, actually, and I forgot. I actually finally bought one of these. You've probably seen them on QVC. The Evo oil sprayer supposedly sprays 1/4 teaspoon of your favorite oil. So let's just make sure we got this. See on spray. Okay, and you're supposed to just go. I guess you got to purge it first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's supposed to be I guess a teaspoon. And then we want to put some garlic in here. If you're using the cloves of garlic, use 2 cloves. If you're going to use this, generally a teaspoon and a half is about approximate to 1 clove of garlic when you're using the stuff out of the jar. So just sprinkle some of that all over. You know what, the heck with it, you're just gonna have garlic cans. Use your fingers, I guess. It spreads so much better that way. So we got some garlic. Let's get a little bit more here. These are gonna be so good. So good and garlicky. All right, I think that's actually good. Just 2 teaspoons of it. And then what you wanna do with these is you wanna put them into a preheated 450-degree oven. And they're gonna go in there in the oven at 450 degrees. And we're gonna be cooking them for about 18 to 20 minutes until they are nice and golden brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these into the oven right now. Basically, you just wanna get your cast iron pan up and you wanna get it screaming hot. I mean, screaming hot. Turn your flame on all the way. You know, if you want, you can even stick this into the oven with the potatoes for a few minutes because that's already up at 450. Let it come up, and then you know, get it even hotter on the gas, or you know, whatever cooktop that you have. All right, we are back here. This pan is smoking hot, and I'm going to get this steak in here. And what I'm going to do first is put a little bit of kitchen bouquet, and then we're going to get this mamba jamba in here. Oh, listen to that. Okay, so the key to cooking steak on the stovetop is to put it in there and don't touch it. We're going to let it go for 4 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, so that's going to develop one heck of a nice crust on the other side of it. Once that's done, we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do it for 3 more minutes. That should bring it up to a nice medium rare. All right, we're back. It's been 4 minutes. Alexa, stop. We're going to go ahead and give this a flip. Here, grab my pot holder. And let's see if we can get this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at the sear on that. All right, we're gonna let this go for about 3 more minutes, and we're gonna check it with the probe thermometer just to make sure that we're registering about 130 degrees. So I'll bring it back when that's ready. Let's go ahead and get our trusty probe thermometer out here. So we're at 68 room temp. See if we can get this in here. See where we're at. So that's saying, oh, there goes the old beeper. Hold on a second here. Yikes. Okay. A little bit of steam going, or smoke going here. I turned the hood vent off so that you could hear me. Climbing up. Where are we at? 113, 17, 19, 20, 1, 2. Come on, baby, keep climbing. 24, 25, which means we're at like a, yeah, we're at a rare. So I'm gonna let this go here for just a little bit longer. We're 100. Keep climbing up here, buddy. 101. Why are we stuck at 101? All right. Move it over and see where we're at. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Now we're going in the wrong direction from where we were. It's down to 103. So I don't want to burn it. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn the fire off. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on a plate and tent it with some aluminum foil. And that will naturally bring the temperature up a good 5 degrees or so. All right, let's go ahead and get the foil off of this. Ah, look at that. Let's see what kind of a temperature we have now. So 67. And let's get this in here. I mean, it seems like it should be ready. Let's see where this goes. 18, 22, 25. Come on, baby. Oh, look at that. 135. Oh, ooh, we still climbing. 135. 136. Perfect. Good medium rare steak is between 130 and 135. So this might be a little bit on the side closer to the medium, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and grab the potatoes out of the oven because they are all done. So let me go ahead and just make some room here. Look at that. Got the thyme and the garlic on there and nice golden brown. All right, let's get, oh yeah. Get a few of those on the old plate. Get some of these purple ones. Some of the red ones. All right. And then let's go ahead and get the steak. Let's go ahead and cut into this bad boy. So the steak has been resting for 5 minutes. You want to do that to get the juices back into your steak so it can relax a little bit. And let's see how we got here. Oh, look at that. Can't see that. That is a nice medium rare. Just a nice medium rare. Didn't quite, yeah, it's almost, it's almost a pink, but it's still got a bit of a red juicy center. Look at that. All right, let's go ahead and cut a piece of that off here. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that?
You know, when I see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this? You know what I mean?
Yes.
That, my friends, is a ribeye. You want to hear my dog whining? She knows what's going on up here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a bite out of this and see how this is. This is the first steak I've had in over a month. So this, my friends. They say take small bites on video. The heck with that. You know how it is. That is a great steak. Let's go ahead and try some of the potato. There's some of the purple potato here. Get the garlic and the thyme in there. Grab one of these red ones here. Very good. Very, very good. So, I'll leave a few tips down below for some times and temps and all that if you want to try making the potatoes, cooking the steak and everything. But this has been, you know, a very, very quick meal. I mean, the potatoes, you can get those going while you're waiting for the kids or what have you after school, and get those boiling, get them going, and get the steaks going. You know, if you're doing them out on the grill, all the better, because then you can do a few steaks at once. You're not limited to just the one pan. This, I mean, was about a 1 1/4 pound steak, so it certainly is more than enough for a couple of people. But, you know, all in all, I think this was a great meal. So, again, my name is Chad. I am Food Fuel TV. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so that you can get notified when the new videos come out. I promise you that it is not going to take forever for the next video to come out like it did before. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. All right. Have a great night.